Good morning. Today is Thursday, March 10th, 2022, and you are listening to episode 6 of the Morning Bag podcast. President Biden signs executive order on responsible development of digital assets. On Wednesday, March 9th, the White House briefing room released a fact sheet outlining President Biden's new whole-of-government strategy executive order ensuring the responsible development of digital assets in the United States. The fact sheet begins by highlighting the explosive growth of the cryptocurrency market in the past 5 years. In November 2016, the total market cap of crypto was only $14 billion. Fast forward 5 years later, and in November 2021, the total market cap has reached over $3 trillion. According to the release, surveys suggested that over 40 million Americans have participated in the crypto market by either investing in, speculating on, or using digital assets for their utilities. Now that more than 16% of Americans are involved with cryptocurrencies in one way or another, and over 100 countries are exploring or already using central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, the White House is understanding the importance of not being left behind. The rise in digital assets creates an opportunity to reinforce American leadership in the global financial system and at the technological frontier, says the fact sheet. The executive order specifically calls for the following measures: protect U.S. consumers, investors, and businesses, protect U.S. global financial stability and mitigate systemic risk, mitigate the illicit finance and national security risks posed by the illicit use of digital assets, promote U.S. leadership in technology and economic competitiveness to reinforce U.S. leadership in the global financial system, promote equitable access to safe and affordable financial services, support technological advances and ensure responsible development and use of digital assets, and explore a U.S. central bank digital currency, CBDC. In response to the president's executive order, Secretary of the Treasury Janet L. Yellen released a statement that was leaked to Twitter late Tuesday night before the executive order was seen by the public. Yellen used positive language in her response, such as the executive order could result in substantial benefits for the nation, consumers, and businesses, and seems determined to work with interagency and international partners on what she calls the future of money and payment systems. One of the most interesting points of the executive order is the urgency placed on research and development of a potential United States central bank digital currency. Biden called on the government officials and the Federal Reserve to research, develop, and access the technological infrastructure and capacity needed to implement such a project. The cryptocurrency market surged on Wednesday off the positive news out of the White House, with Bitcoin gaining over 8% before falling in overnight trading Thursday morning, erasing its gains before the European Central Bank's monetary policy announcement scheduled for 12:45 GMT today. Brother and sister charged in $124 million cryptocurrency scheme. Is it better to have had $100 million and go to prison for the rest of your life, or to have never had $100 million at all? That's the question brother and sister pair John and JonAtina Barksdale, 41 and 45, are asking themselves after John was arrested on criminal charges and both had civil charges brought against them. The sibling duo is accused of defrauding retail investors out of $124 million through promotion of a cryptocurrency called Ormeus Coin. The Justice Department filed papers in Manhattan federal court claiming John lied about the value and profitability of Ormeus Coin's mining operations. He stated Ormeus was backed by a $250 million mining operation, generating over $5 million per month in revenue. The siblings promoted Ormeus through their multi-level marketing company at road shows, on social media, and even took out ad space on a Times Square jumbotron in Manhattan with the ad copy reading, $250 million cryptocurrency mining farm revealed in a legal audit by Ormeus Coin. The Barksdales acted as modern-day snake oil salesmen and misleading investors, said Melissa Hodgman, Associate Director of the SEC Enforcement Division. The papers filed allege that since 2017, the Barksdales misled over 20,000 investors and spent millions of dollars on travel, real estate, and other personal expenses. If convicted, John faces up to 65 years in prison for securities fraud, wire fraud, and conspiracy charges. For more crypto news and discussion, be sure to follow The Morning Bag on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, or head over to themorningbag.com to read these stories in article form. And until tomorrow, may all your bags be winners.